Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online on the legendary server. We are here at Rivendell with Glorfindel. We are going to accompany him to the final council, which I guess is... Narmeleth is... Oh, she's been to Glorfindel. So basically, I think it's just trying to, like, get her on the good side of the council, I guess. We do have our anniversary request, so let's just quickly... not have enough room to put that in our inventory. What are we gonna do with that, eh? Why do we have 6 enhanced XP supplies? Christ, that's a lot. Let's get rid of some Cardolan trinkets. Not really something we care about too much. Let's get rid of some armor pieces that we are really not going to be using. That was better for the might, but we lose vitality. Yeah, that was a big thing. So let's do that. Not really going to worry about the gift box. And then let's have a look at our Hobbit gift. So, for our silver gift of the day, we get 50 virtue experience plus the combat run speed boost. And for our gold one, 200 virtue experience and a Slayer and skill deed boost, which we won't use now for obvious reasons, but that is very, very useful and will come in handy for... I don't quite know how long away it is. I think it's like at least 40 episodes, or at least like 35 to 40 episodes away. I think it's... We're on 114, I want to say now. I lose track of numbers. But, yeah, episode 150 is going to be a deeding episode, which will be Lone Lands, I guess. Probably not useful for that, but later down the road when we get to, like, I guess, Evendim or Angmar and stuff like that, might be more useful for us. But enough of that. Let's go talk to Glorfindel and go talk to the council.
Glorfindel, mightiest of elf lords, tests the heart of Narmeleth, seeking to learn if the spirit of Amathiel has truly passed from her. If Narmeleth has indeed returned, her knowledge of Angmar may aid the free peoples in overthrowing the false king.
Okay, so we're going to come over here, I guess. The final council. Ooh, very fancy. And I guess we just have to go to her little quarters, which is a bit of a pain because it's all the way around that, like this area. If that was just like knocked out, it'd be great. But no, we're gonna go all the way around. I think it's like one of the last times you ever go here, so at least that's something for us. Okay, Glorfindel awaits. Let's get some nice views. You have lent great aid to the Rangers of Vestalden, but it has not cleared you of your previous offences. What have you to say? Why should you not be held here, where you may commit no more evil deeds? I can only offer my own sorrow for my previous deeds. She does regret them, I think. I'm only Narmeleth. I reject the name of Amathiel and all that was done under that corrupt guise. What would Narmeleth, forged maiden, ask of Master Elrond? Be allowed to aid the free people in their fight against Angmar. It's nice for it. To assist in the destruction of what I created. The destruction of Narquil and the fall of Mordorith are all I seek. How are you going to do that? Yeah, how are you going to do it? What's the plan? The ring Narquil is potent, but not strong enough to bring down one such as Mordorith. Not through the power of Narquil, but all the strength that is left in me will I use to fight the enemy. Were you to recover Narquil, you should be better equipped to dispatch your enemies. Were the power of Narquil used to slay Mordorith, he would return. Now, I seek the final end to Mordorith and Narquil alike, though I hold no hope for myself. I detect no lies in your speech, and I judge that you are true of heart. Though you have done much harm, I deem that it will be by your hand or none that Mordorith will find his doom. I release you under the protection of Degron. Yea, who will answer all your questions? Who will answer for all your deeds? Oh, please be good. Please be good. Now let's get back into... You must return to Rivendell. Okay, that was quick. Probably could have done that at the end of the last episode.
What do you need?
But, by your word, Narmeleth has allowed her freedom. Had it not been for your excellent reputation amongst my kindred, I would not be allowed, not have allowed for her departure. But hear this ire, you'll depart from my side. Be wary and fastidiously watchful, though my thoughts can... counsel me to trust that no treachery remains in Narmeleth. I perceive that the desire of Narquil has not wholly left her.
Mind my words, traveller.
Okay, so we're going to go to Delisad immediately. I lied when I said this was the last time we're going to go. So we came back to Rivendell just to go back to Delisad to let her out. Okay, I guess we have to go back to Elrond. She has sent word that she decides to speak to you. She wishes to begin preparation for the journey immediately and asks you to return to Delisad as quickly as you may. Let's go. Okay, Narmeleth. We ready to leave. Let's make our final preparations. Deepenbarrow Goloran, Mordor for the Secret Air, Gado Goloran. The path thither is beset with danger. But perhaps we can catch Mordor off his guard. He will not have foreseen that you would trust me enough to allow my passage to Angmar, and this distrust will be his undoing. You are auto-magically, travelled to Gafforfnir. Okay, now we go talk to Golodir, I guess. It's slightly annoying that, like, the same with Delisad and the same with here, it doesn't send us into the location. We kind of have to, like, just go outside and travel. Delisad's a pain because it's just so far between the entrance and stuff, but can't they just bring us in here? You know where we want to go. Alright, Golodir. Mordor has been defeated, but only for a time. Still is a reprieve.
What do you need?
Not quite. You're a little behind the times. Amarthael and Gafforfnir forbid it. Should we also make room for Mordor and Mordorith, who not have met enemies within the walls of their strongholds, whose very doors have been defended by those whose blood she has spilt. Nay, perhaps I spoke too rashly. I'm sorry. I remember the long years in which Led and sought to free his daughter from the evil that consumed her, even to his own doom. As a last favour to my dear friend, I will harbour Narmeleth in Gafforfnir.
Might I take a moment of your time?
And we must return here. Now, I'm pretty sure she is in Laeden's old room. Would kind of make sense. Her father's room now becomes her room once his passing. If not, then I guess we'll find out where she is. But I'm like 99.9% sure she's in Laeden's room. So we shall go there. Hello. Thought so. I do like your armor. It's kind of cool. You look a bit, like, zoned out there. Thanks for speaking on my behalf. From here, we can set into motion the plan to defeat Mordorith at last. My father's final words revealed to me how Mordorith may be defeated. Though he has returned from Minas Morgul with great power, he still bears the scar of Goldir's blade, Dunedain, that pierced him and sent him back to his foul master. Okay, if we bared his weapon before him, even if it's broken state, the memory of his wound will be enough to make Mordorith falter. Speak to Goldir and find out what has become of the broken blade. So now we have a lot of back and forths. At least we're getting a decent chunk of experience from this. We are 65k away from leveling up. We're getting about 5.5k from each of these. Oh, 10k from that one. But yeah, about 5,500, well, rounding up, from each of these. So, and that was just doubled, I guess. But we're getting decent XP, so it should be good.
What can I do for you?
Narmeleth has a plan for us to rid us of Mordor. If I'm ready to hear it.
Would you do something for me?
We need the broken hilt of Dunedain. I took the broken hilt of Dunedain with me when I buried my dear Lorniel, and by her grave it lies still. After her death, we carried her as far as we dared under the cover of darkness. She rests atop a hill at the northern slopes of Gorothlad. If the blade of Dunedain will aid you in your battle fight against Mordor, I give you my leave to retrieve it. So, where exactly? Okay, just over there. My buried Goloran. So, it kind of makes me wish we had that campsite. I don't know if it's quicker for us to go down to here and come up, or if it's better for us to just go here. I feel like this might be quicker just because I don't want to go through buried Goloran, so I'm going to actually do that. Right, so we'll dismount, but I think, as I said, this is a little bit of a cleaner route. We don't have to go through here, which, obviously from the map, that looks closer, I think. But the, like, terrain here is a little bit harder to maneuver around. Plus, the enemies here are a little bit lower level, so I think, well, not most of them. Hopefully some of them don't attack us. If we were one level higher, these guys, I think, wouldn't be attacking us. Well, they would. They're not even attacking us, actually. They're just threatening, so it's at least something, which is good. But we'll do that, and then I guess we'll just have to travel manually back to Gafforfnir, which is a bit of a pain. And then we'll see where that puts us, because I think we're getting close to the end of this book. I think this is the last book of the volume, which means after this we are sort of Moria based, or Moria bound, like traveling to Moria and doing everything there, which is going to be fun because we want to get our legendary item as soon as. But part of me just wants to, like, yeah, just try and get it all done today, but we'll have to see how it is time-wise for that. Last episode on Arkenstone, I had like quite a long, like 40-minute episode, so maybe we'll do the same here, just have like a longer one. If it means that we can get started on Moria content next episode, that would be really nice as well. It's still not going to be like next episode we get our legendary item, but it's something. Ooh, this is an interesting... Alright, I'm going to just... Ooh, interesting. I'm going to just run through here. I don't think I've ever actually been through this area, which is very interesting to me. I don't know where I'm going, is what I've also worked out just from that. Oh my god. If I ever was going to die, this will be the day. Okay, this is... Yeah. I need to get out of here. Badly. Oops. I'm surprised I've not died yet, to be fair. I'm gonna just... As soon as I get to these guys, I'm just gonna sprint. There's Owen. You can drop a ton of swords. Hey, Owen. I'm gonna try and go this way then. It's a little bit more of a pain. But I think we should be alright. I didn't realise it was quite that packed. I've never actually been through that area, I think. I must have at some point, but like... I feel like I've always gone this way, or I probably went that way on it. Ah, see... Right, you look like you might be less of a pain to run past. Because I can just probably... Oh, what on earth is this? This is another area I've definitely... I can guarantee you I've never been to this area. Stone chest. I have no idea what that is. I'm still being aggroed. But I think they've given up. Good. It looks to me no enemies in the middle. Not going to worry about that chest, because... Not really something I care about right now. But this looks like it might be a little bit quicker. Well, not quicker, but easier to get through than the other one. We were knocked off straight away as well, which is a bit of a pain, but I'm going to try and do what I can. No, I don't care. We'll just go through. As long as they don't ideally knock us off, then we're fine. And then we'll just go north. I wish Sprint had a faster cooldown. It's like 5 minutes or something. It's a bit of a pain. But I think we're all clear now. But yeah, those two areas I've actually never been to as far as I'm aware. I think I've maybe always gone this way. Potentially. Or somehow gone like this way without even realizing. But I definitely don't remember that area, and I can pretty much guarantee I've never been through that area I just was in. But you learn something new every day, I guess. It's kind of one of the nicer things, I guess, about the Legendary server, about going through it again. And also not being a hunter, I think, as well. Because I don't know for a fact, but I feel like the time that I was here, I probably had swift travel to Forfnir, or at the very least I would have definitely had to swift travel to Bree. So the moment we do this quest, you just come back to Bree and go from there. So definitely a lot quicker with the hunter. I think everything just turns out to be quicker with the hunter. Right, bring the hilt to Goladir. I have no mithril coins on here. Part of me would be like, yeah, let's use that and just get it over with, but I think we should be fine. I think getting back is easier than getting to here. I think. If I can get to, like, this path at the very least. But what I'm going to do, because that was us exploring, getting here and stuff, but us travelling back, we all know how that ends. So I'm going to quickly skip back to when we're at Garforfnir just so we can keep our sanity. Well, I still have to travel it. You can just wait a second and I'll be there. But I'll see you back at Garforfnir, talk to Galder, go from there, and see if we can get this book done today. That would be nice. And, well, this, yeah, book completed, volume completed, because I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure, this is a completion at the end of this. And then Moria awaits. So I'll quickly go back to Garforfnir and see you in a sec. Right, we're back at Garforfnir. We can speak with the Golidir. We have this blade. Well, we have the hilt. I think he has the blade. I guess, or maybe the blade is somewhere else. Hopefully not. We've done a lot of travelling today, so hopefully it's a pretty simple solution. Golidir, I have.
What do you need?
The hilt. I trust the hilt was not too difficult to find. Nope, it wasn't. It was just getting there that was a bit of a pain. So we have One Hope Remains, Chapter 12, Book 15. We get Narmeleth's Legacy, which is a nice little ring. 39 might, 83 agility, some fate in there as well. So the two rings I have counteract each other anyway, technically. I think what I'll possibly do is switch out for the second ring, the one with 62 vitality. Well, actually, that's a point. I might just go with the other one. No, because then I get more might. I still get more might. I lose a bit of morale, I think, but I gain some fate as well. So we'll probably switch out for the second one just because I want to keep that might and vitality increase. Or, technically, I guess I could go with the other one, get a little bit more might and get a lot more vitality, even though we're then switching out for the max morale. Not sure. We'll get it anyway. Doesn't matter, and we'll see where it goes from there. And then we have this armor, 78 might, 83 vitality, so definitely going to switch out for that as well. So this is a fellowship quest. We are going to get inspiration for it. I thought I'd seen this hilt for the last time. The very weight of it brings back memories both painful and heartening. Long and well it served me before it was shattered by the false king. Bring the hilt to Narmeleth. She's been preparing for the final assault and awaiting your return. So we're going to bring this over here, going for a little instance, I think. And then I think this is the final chapter. I do know there is an epilogue to this book, volume, whatever you want to technically end up calling it. But there is an epilogue. I know that for a fact, but it's just one simple thing. We do need to clear out some inventory space if we're going to do that, but I will probably just get rid of these Traveller's Stillbound loot boxes, these fireworks and stuff. Simple stuff that we don't really want to worry about too much. Is that an anniversary gift box? Gone. Don't really care about it. And then we'll find a regular vendor, I'm sure, to sort out something there. Right. The Hilt of Dunachar, I trust is not difficult to find. Galdir said the same thing. Gather companions and speak to me again if you're when you're ready to assail Gador Golran. Time is wasting and our road will be long and dangerous. So let us go. We're all alone, unfortunately, but we do get inspiration. You ready to leave? Good, there's no more time to waste. We have a long road before us.
Wielding the broken sword Dunachar, Narmeleth leads a party by secret ways into the stronghold of Gador Gularan to face Mordorith, the steward of Angmar, and Mordrembor, his servant. It is hoped that Mordorith will remember the pain Dunachar inflicted upon him.
See, it says it's hoped here. She was a lot more certain. Right, we must hurry with Narco Reforged not long before all of Eriador is overrun. We must hurry. I feel like I remember this quest. Oh. With Narco Reforged, it'll not only be... what? It'll not long before... yeah, you said that. Narco must be destroyed and Mordorith stopped. I think I remember this, and I'm a little bit worried. I think we should be fine. This stuff will be easy. I'm already getting a lot of, like, almost Moria flashbacks. Flash forwards, is it technically? At this point. But I think we'll be fine. Especially with the inspiration and stuff, we should be fine. I actually don't know if this is the quest I'm thinking. Because we've got inspiration. Maybe it's different. Because I remember there was one quest, I think similar to this. It might have been this one, or it could have been the one before where we had to go against where Sarah Oakheart, technically Narmeleth the Mafia, took the thingy, the whatever it's called, the little circular stone thing. I think that might be the one I'm kind of mixing it up with, because that one we didn't have inspiration and we kind of struggled on. So I think that we should actually be fine for this one. So hopefully that's the case, especially with the inspiration, or maybe the inspiration was added since, just to help out with things. I have no sword. Narmeleth, really? You're really not helping me when I trust you. You're just running away. Let's get some Atheist Essence. Not the most up-to-date stuff in the world. Fairy Flax Fiber, distilled Atheist Essence, that's fine. Some task items, which you should be given. It's your fault for running ahead, I'm very sorry. Can't help you if you run ahead. If that's even... Ooh, my Earring of the Dead City is damaged. That's kind of like, why? What's the point in bringing this up? Like, okay, I get it, something's damaged, I can go and see and press it. But like, you can't see the earring on there. So why are you telling me? Like, what's the point in having that for jewellery when you can't see it? At the very least. Like, show it to me. I don't know. Weird. I mean, you've got pocket items, or class items, I guess. Is that class or pocket? I don't know. It's so weird to me, that's all. Right, I really should have attacked you as well, just to get that extra AoE damage in, but please don't run ahead. Hey, at least the other guy's coming in. Oh. Are you gonna run to me? No, you're not. You're both gonna be ranged, because you're a defiler. Okay, okay, we won't worry about that too much then. I'll just have to potentially deal with a bit of poisoning. Hey, we're actually getting legendary items from these guys. Damn! We can't equip them because we haven't got secret places yet, but maybe we'll get a level 52 champion item, because these are level 50 plus enemies. And as I said, it's very Mordor-esque here. So, I mean, this Grim won't, because he's not a humanoid. I think it is like 90% sure it's only humanoids that can drop them, just like scroll cases. So it's not worth it for. There's a lot going on here. I think we're fine. But yeah, we can, I guess, hope for a decent... I mean, we've got Runecarved Tablet, that's a scholar item, not what I thought it was. Not colour trinkets. The Kuzdal tablets, they would be useful as well, because we could then go to Bree and trade those in. So it was nice. Oh. Just punch him when the bear ends, why not? It'd be an amazing joke if I was yawning. But I'm not. It was a terrible joke. I'm literally just like staring at what I get now, because I just really want a legendary item. Like, I know I get them very, very soon, and I get 2 from a quest. Like, I get my rune and I'll get my sword from both the quests that I do. And I'll get those before I'm even able to, like, equip them. But I've got to watch out for these Grims. I feel like they're just going to spawn. But yeah, I just kind of want one to drop. Get something good. Something I can kind of look into or dedicate a bit of time into. I mean, we can't identify them because, again, we don't have secret key places. I think that's the limiting. I think technically if you're able to get one that was identified before then, you could probably... There isn't, like, I don't think there's a check to have it equipped, which is, I think, how those one from the quests work, possibly. But it's not really worth putting any effort into those because they are just going to immediately... Where are you gone? Narmeleth! Oh, you've been dazed. For 30 seconds. We'll just wait. I could do that, but it's not really worth it. And then you return back. At least, as Narmeleth, she's not the slowest thing in the universe. at least she's not Sarah Oakhart speeds of slow. I'm going to try and get you all in. It's not going to work. I can get that Defiler, actually. That's the point. I can hit far enough away that that Defiler gets there. So, that is definitely good. And maybe one of these drops a Tome of Swords. You got Minstrel's Mace. Okay. Legendary items are coming in. Not the ones we want, though. But we can identify and deconstruct these for heritage runes and stuff. So it is still useful to have, even if they're not for our class. Cool. Right, are we ready to go? I always hate how they have to go back to that last spot when they get in battle. They can't just go from where they are in Pathfind. I kind of get it because they're on like a thing. Oh, this might be the quest. Ooh, I don't know. Defeat Mordrenbor and protect Narmeleth. I think we are nearing Mordrenbor. I can sense Narqueel's nearness. I think we're going to have to go into some of this. I fear that if we must fight Mordrenbor, I cannot approach him too closely. I thought you've only got like one hand. I'm sorry. Oh, I think this is the quest I'm remembering. Otherwise, Mordrenbor could use Narqueel's power to dominate my mind. Oh, yeah, this is... I remember this, and I slightly hate it, because he has a lot of, like, reflect, I think, or shadow damage. Instead, one of you must... me, I'm the only one here, must approach him and fight in my name. Okay. I have only the strength to aid one of you, so you must make sure only one of your number approaches Mordrenbor. I'm gonna just try and get in close for a nice screenshot. Just there. Oh, he looks scary now. Look at his face. Right, what are we saying? I wanna fight you. So basically, move away from Mordrenbor, I haven't the strength. So you kind of have to do this annoying thing where you've got to like help her because he's like too powerful. And then she does like a thingy. Come closer. Then I go back in and then I strike. It's a bit of a annoying little thing. I think it just makes it take longer than it should. It means I kind of just have to pay attention and look at Narmeleth constantly. I think she can take care of herself generally. And I think I'm probably going to struggle less than I did. I actually looked recently. We were around, like, when we were doing this originally on the on Arkenstone as the Hunter Tarvelard. We were actually on, like, episode 234-ish when we were at this, roughly this point. When we were at Bregmore's den, that was. So we're actually making, like, double progress, even though we're getting 60% of the experience, which is kind of cool. A lot of that is due to the fact that, you know, I'm doing longer episodes and stuff. It's like, I used to do 10, 15-minute episodes, and now we're already on like a 30-minute, well, approaching 30 minutes. So there is that difference in terms of our progress. But I think it's an interesting to look at the parallels of how far we've come on here, even though we're gaining less experience by 60%. Or by 40%, we're gaining 60% of our experience. Right, so she hasn't called us back yet. Okay, so we need to come back in. So Narqueel's mark is upon you, and then she has to take that off, and then we have to come in and attack him. I think when I originally did this, I didn't really understand what to do. Because I think I may have died here. But I'm not entirely sure. I think we should be fine because Narmeleth seems to be doing alright. We've only got about less than 10k morale left. So, I think... It's not possible. Narquill was mine. And we gotta go through that. Cast it into the fire. Armies fell before me and enemies trembled at my very name. And now you're gonna throw it away, please? Thank you. All the deeds I did as a Degron champion of Angmar. I sought for power, for approval, for brave and heroic deeds. That which I sought is turned to ash. It is all for naught. I am only Narmeleth. Well, we can definitely trust you. We need haste. We still must deal with Mordorith. Look, the cavern shaking has knocked one of the columns over. Hey, that's very lucky. How very lucky for us. Let's wait up for her. So yeah, we definitely, like, I think I remember that being a lot more of a pain because we had to keep going back and forth, like, a lot more. We only did it, like, 2 times that time. Right, Narmeleth. We must hasten if we are to take Mordorith unawares. We could probably get away with not actually attacking anybody. Well, I say that. That's not going to aggro. Okay, you're going to aggro them. Okay, you could have gotten away with it. Oh, that's a point as well. Because we went into a new cell, new location, whatever. Our inspiration was briefly taken off of us as we went to a new location. So we should have waited until our morale was maxed. We still are attacking level 52, so we can hopefully get a legendary item. We cannot get Tome of Swords from these guys, which is a bit of a pain. Narmeleth, please open. Thank you. You're a sniper. You're a little bit ahead of your time, aren't you? Alright. Yeah, we're getting decent stuff. Decent stuff. I can send these over to... I think we've got a crafting bag. We do. I should probably get rid of some of the like level stuff, but I should make a crafter, like a proper crafter and stuff. I mean, we've done this, but I've kind of decided I'm not gonna do any crafting on this character. I'm just gonna like make other characters, but I need to actually make those characters in order to do that. The annoying thing is, since both of these guys are ranged, what I should technically do is come in here, wait for you to aggro, and at least we're killing 2 at the same time then. Because otherwise we're just gonna get shot. Now I'm rooted. No, I'm not. I thought I was rooted. It's just a little bit of lag. Yeah, we just wanna obviously maximize the amount of enemies we have to kill at the same time, or can damage at the same time. Please, someone drop a champions item. That'll be real nice of you. Doesn't do much for us at the moment, but it'll be nice to have a 52 immediately after we get our other stuff. Right, we're gonna path all the way back there, just to come all the way, well, technically over here, I guess. That would make sense. The other door wouldn't work, would it? Oh, these guys are creepy. I have some bad memories with these guys, so. Oh, I was about to go over to the sorceress just to get another enemy, but at least we've got 2 here now. Ideally we could get through without, like, I don't know if it will let us, but if I could get through without it making us kill anything. I'm going to wait for Narmeleth as a Lawemaster's thingy. It's annoying that we get, like, to kill these guys twice. Why'd you have to aggro? Come on. Stop being invisible. Thank you. Yeah, it's annoying that she wants to kill everything. I kind of get it from like a gameplay perspective, also from a lore perspective, but it would be really nice if I could just like run over there and we sneak past everything. Like if I was a burglar, for example, I'd be like, hey, let's just sneak through and stab Mordorith in the back. Why not? But she doesn't want that, does she? Maybe. Are you gonna potentially try and get through? I mean, you're gonna aggro there, but oh, both sorceresses are aggro. Damn it! I am rooted this time, definitely. Yeah, man. Alright, take them out pretty easily. These guys do have a decent amount of morale, so we want to be a little bit careful, even with the increased damage, increased morale, everything like that. Don't want to let our guard down. And then we got this all-around warrior, luckily not ranged, because then I can just come in a little bit closer and do a lot of damage. Luckily these guys aren't too bad. Because he's not my main target, I'm not going to do as much damage, but that means they'll all die roughly around the same time, hopefully. Hopefully. There we are. yeah, so roughly at the same time. My cloak is now damaged as well, so that's worth noting. And my ring, my earring, and that are all damaged. So, bit of a pain. We'll have to definitely repair those when we get out of here. At least we can see this is damaged compared to the other two. What are we at? Like 5, 8, and 9. Okay. This direction? I don't know what's happened. I don't know what lies ahead. Ready yourself. Some fire warriors. You guys are scary. I just have really bad, like, there was an instance that I had to do that had these guys, and you had to like open windows and get them into the light, or open like curtains, get them into light so that they can be even touched. And ever since that, I can't remember if I did it for an episode or if I was just doing it generally, but ever since that, I just not really too happy. Hey, that's something. So, just looking at what we've just got a new helmet, which isn't, it's a medium thing, we don't really care. A Aethelus essence, which is useful for us in general. A ring, which is quite nice, I guess. Morale, non-combat morale regen, pretty nice. A level 51 of those. We also got some rusted dwarven tools, which are pretty good because we can actually trade those over in Bree for a legendary item. And then we got an elven mace, which isn't really massive for us, and another scroll case. So these are what I was actually thinking of. The crystal tablets are slightly higher level, but give you higher level stuff. But I kind of forgot that this stuff came first because I've not really had them in a very long time. Because I don't really go around killing level 50 enemies much. And when I do kill that sort of level of enemy, it ends up being crystal tablets that I get most of the time. So. But that's good. Not that we can do anything with it, but we can now go and trade that in for a legendary item that we then can't use because... Actually, it might be identified. Ooh, that's interesting. An unidentified... Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But even if we don't get something now, we can sort of immediately try and get like a higher level thing as soon as we get Secret of Deep Places, which will be good. If we can get 2 of those, or a drop, like if we can get a sword drop, that'll be nice. But obviously, sword drop wise, we can get runes, that's fine. But weapon drops, obviously you can get like axe, I think, great sword, regular sword, mace, I think. There's obviously quite a lot of different melee items that you can get for your different playstyles. So it's one of those things where it's like, we have to be kind of lucky. Ideally we get the rune, if we get anything. What's going to spawn? More of these dudes. Just stick with the one that Narmeleth's nearby, because it's better that we don't, you know, break apart and we stay together. Together forever. Hopefully. And, oh, what are we getting? So Bjorning's Club is sort of endurance. We're actually getting decent drops from these. So that's actually not really too useful for us. A Coldbane Cloak, which is not as good as what we have, but we might have to switch out for it. A Beryl Shard, an Aetherless Essence, and another one of those. A Swift Hammer of the North is a one-handed hammer with might, which is nice. Right, let's ready ourselves. Defeat Mordorith. Hopefully our cloak withstands the battle. Didn't mean to do that. I was just like, oh, that's a really weird looking thing. I have an illusion that I need to defeat now. It's really fun, mainly focusing on Narmeleth, I guess. Really gotta hope our cloak does last through this. We only have 3 durability left. We've gone down 2 durability getting from when we noticed it to getting here. So. Just gotta hope. Just a little bit. Let's use every skill that we potentially have. Problem is, we are doing more damage than Narmeleth, so we are now the anchor. There's a lot of grunting towards us. I think we should be fine. We've got a few things in here that can help us. We've got Fight On and bracing attack when we've got it available. Oh no. No. Gives us time to regen. Actually, we're still in battle, so not actually what we want. Ideally, you guys would be a little closer together. That'd be nice, but I actually think we were able to go with it. Alright, you gonna help? You're gonna help. Fio's gonna help. It is only an illusion. I don't know if we know that it's an illusion or if it's just... I felt like if we weren't aware of an illusion, it would be like just called Mordorith. We would say illusion on it, but you never know. It's kind of a nice view. It's a little bit low colour. It's actually like just scaled up really high. Let's get Fight On going, just because it's only it's 3-minute cooldown, but at least it's something for us. We are taking a little bit of a beating. We're 2/3 gone now, but let's use Exchange of Blows as well. Oh, for crying out loud! Just as I use Exchange of Blows as well. I'm gonna go here. Hey, luckily. They came running to me. Now you're able to run though. Now you're able to run fast and do stuff at a decent speed. It isn't the slowest thing in the universe. I wonder if they technically can drop legendary items. Maybe they can. Maybe I don't know. What are you? You're unseen. Maybe I should have a look at the next illusion. Yeah, I'll stand stronger if you're helping me. Thanks. It feels weird because, like, obviously we're really struggling here. Well, we're not struggling, but like, we would be dead by now if it wasn't for like the inspiration stuff. But this guy has roughly the same amount of morale that we are killing as regular enemies on Arkenstone right now, which is just really interesting. Makes me want to come back on Tarvelard to this quest and just see how quickly we can dispatch these guys, especially if you've got inspiration and magic on the Christ. Or what, level 123, and you get like 225% extra damage. That'd be quite a feat. Right, unseen. Okay, so you can't drop legendary items anyway. Stand in the middle, because we're going to have to... oh, maybe not. They're going to be 4 this time. Yeah, so it was 2 the first time, 3 the second time, 4 this time. So, oh, there's actually 5. That's cheating. You don't have to count, Murderer. It's fine though. The idea of killing 5 Laerdens isn't exactly the greatest thing in the world, but... back to back. Ready to fight. I love how we're just standing there. So dumb. Yeah, sorry, I just stood there. Don't worry, don't mind me. It's gone, Mordor's spirit is gone, thrown into the void, never to return. I fear, though, it's cost me what grace remained within me, and my time here on Middle-earth is ending. Nay, do not weep, I will gladly pay this price again.
Beguiled by Sauron into crafting the ring Narwheel, Narmeleth fell into madness, allowing the spirit of Amathiel to overcome her. The death of her father, Laerden, freed her mind, and once more as Narmeleth, she led the free peoples against the steward of Angmar. But in the end, her redemption required her life.
Right, we're back at Gathorfnir. Annoyingly, it travelled us directly outside here, so we had to make our way back. It was a little bit silly, us being just stood there. Kind of makes me want to go through again anyway on my on Tarvelard and just kind of get a cleaner shot, but I think it'll be funny to see. The way it looks there, but yeah. Right, now we need to go talk to Glorfindel, bring Fall of Mordor to Rivendell for it will ease the council of the many. The councils of the many there who still take thought of the north. So we need to go talk to Glorfindel, which means we've got to go right back outside, travel to Rivendell, and then go and talk to Glorfindel, who's like the other side of Rivendell. It's a bit of a pain, but I'm sure it's fine. Right, let's go quickly. I'll just go straight there. Right, we're coming up on Glorfindel, who's probably just going to say, go talk to Elrond, which seems to always be the way. But, let's see.
What do you need?
Thought so. Take word to Master Elrond, he should hear these words from the one who witnessed the event. And interestingly, not a quest completion after that. I wonder what we'll have to talk to next. Or who we'll have to talk to next. Elrond. Always jumping on you, don't I?
Dark days are coming.
Seems Laerden was one last part to play in all these events while Falaf, one of the caretakers, was clearing Laerden's chambers. A parcel was found addressed to you. It would seem he left it to you before he went to Iridium. I've asked for the parcel remain in Falaf's keeping until you return to Imladris. Now you are come. You should seek her and claim Laerden's legacy. So I don't know where they are. In the courtyard of the last homely house. So hopefully in here. Then travel down. Hopefully have enough inventory space. We don't. Let's get rid of at least one thing. There we are. Right by the door.
My heart cannot sing today.
Okay, so we need to get rid of a few things. So I'm going to get rid of just this stuff. Get rid of these legendary items. And that shield. And then we should be fine. So we're going to go with the gift, which is... So we've got a Cloak of Narmeleth's Redemption, which looks pretty nice. In fact, I might actually wear that, to be honest. And then we got Goldir's Gift, which we're going to switch out because it is better on any common damage. 75% chance to negate 16 damage. Not amazing, but it's something. And then I said we're going to switch that out. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to work out which one's best to switch out, so we'll quickly lock that for a second. Do quite like that cloak. So I might wear it. I might put that on like outfit 2. Or no, I'm going to put it as outfit 1, just because I still have this hooded cloak. But I do very much like that cloak, so that is something I think I'm going to keep for the second. It's just a really nice cloak. And I always like ones. And it also means I can keep my hat. And then we got Laerden's Note, which we need to read. We got Laerden's Parcel, Rusted Dwarven Tools, Cloak of Mordorous Bane, which is less nice looking, and a Grey Steed, and Champion of Eriador, which is something that still Tar-Valad has named on him. So, I've hidden this message and a parcel for you. I hope that you will find its way. It will find its way into your hands in the event I do not return. You are my thanks for all you have done, and I would also beseech you for forgiveness. My pride cost me my daughter long ago, and I was blinded by grief over her mother's death. Perhaps this may help you understand why I've done all that.
Grey is the shadow.
I still don't have enough inventory space, so we're going to get rid of... Annoyingly, those don't stack. Let's get rid of some, like, stuff we don't have enough to complete tasks. There we are. And I'm not going to open the parcel because I think it's just cosmetic items. Or like... Should we open it? I need to buy a house anyway. But I know it's, like... stuff for a house. You're a healer. You're a vendor. I can sell stuff to you. I need to sell...
How may I be of help?
I'll sell Laerden's Note, pork sausages, these... Some, like, these... Stuff that trophy items. I can sell those. And then we'll open up Laerden's Parcel, which is just a portrait of Narmeleth, as I kind of remembered. But that is us done with that book. We have now completed Volume 1 fully, which means I need to go find out where the next volume starts, because I actually don't know the answer to that. I also need to sell, like, all of this. I might hold on to these just so I can deconstruct them after identifying them, but we'll see. But for now, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will repair my stuff also. I'll check where
How may I be of service?
the next volume starts, and then we are now on our way to getting our legendary item. Plus, the fact that we've now got 2 rusty dwarven tools, so that's good. And also, we are 10k from level 55, which is also going to help us out a bit, because I think we can get level 55 legendary items. If not, I know 57 is definitely one. 52 is what we got for some of these things. So, hopefully we get some decent stuff anyway. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.